Welcome to the Axiom. New file detected. Launching file.
Fast travel to the library. Hi. What? I didn't say anything. Well, stop staring at me then. I was just looking at your book. Yes, you are in the library. There's books in the library. Go bug the chatty one upstairs. The author's books cover a wide range of topics. It seems there are no subjects he does not write about. Quite the Renaissance man, don't you think? I guess so. But he's been focusing on documenting the world as of late. Oh? They say the city is the last bastion of civilization. Soon, these books may be the only thing we have to remember the rest of the world by. Ah. A pile of books on the ground. Books are neatly placed on the shelf. Oh, hello. Do you need directions? Let's see. This area is mostly historical accounts. The reference section is downstairs, and, I'm not sure where the children's section is. Sorry. That's okay. I'm not really looking for books. Oh, are you here to look for the author, then? No? Oh, that's good. That means you won't be disappointed. I've been volunteering here for months. I've never seen him, not even once. He works together with the head librarian on publishing, so you'd think he would at least show up once in a while. But he doesn't? Yeah, he seems kind of reclusive. Which is weird for a guy who supposedly travels the world. Maybe it's just around people. I don't think many people have ever seen him in person. Or know what he looks like. Everyone's heard of him through secondhand accounts, though. Oh, but he did reply to my letter that one time. I got it framed immediately. Nice. Hopefully one day he'll show up. A computer. It's currently off. A photo of some people. Are there people over here as well? Oh, there's robots. Yep, still scared of ladders. Hello, person. Hi. Reshelving in progress. Please watch out for potential falling books. I will. Can I run in the library? Is that okay? Hi. The author is so cool. I heard he can travel all over the world with a flying machine. That's how he gathers material for his books. Wow. Hi. Are you the receptionist? What are you doing to that book? Don't worry. These are my own books that I wrote. I just pulled them off the shelves to modify them. I have to cross out some sections. Most sections. Eh? How come? Because otherwise they'll think I copied him. Him? The author. I really don't see the point of writing anything anymore. The author is just gonna write about the same thing, and then everyone will love it. And nobody's gonna remember the books that came out before his. Oh, I ain't hating. I can see why people go nuts over his stuff. That guy's got major talent. But it just hurts, you know? It's never fun when people call you a copycat for something you wrote about first. I can see that. People call me a cat all the time. Even though I'm a person and cats are pets. And mousers. I sure hope people don't think I eat mice. Heh, then I guess we're in the same boat, kiddo. That's funny. He's reminding me of Morgana now. Well, I think I changed at least half a book's worth of content. And even then, it's still too similar. Looks like I'll just have to accept my fate. Well, I guess being called a cat isn't all that bad. As long as people don't assume you eat mice. I'm sorry, Nico. Alright, what is over here? Oh, book club. So what do you think about the author? I don't know. Have you read his stuff yet? If not, you should. There's a couple of his books in this room that aren't occupied yet. Hurry before someone takes them. Alright. The author's latest books are really something, yeah? The head librarian just released a bunch last week. Oh? They're big compendiums. You'll see them if you look around. Kinda different from his earlier works, though. I'm used to reading his travelogues and novels, mostly. Oh, and picture books, those two. I like pictures. Alright, can I get to any of the other people? Oh, I can't. The author publishes books at a highly accelerated, almost inhuman pace. In fact, he has put out more books in 1 year than most authors do in a lifetime. According to the head librarian, there's still a large amount of material he has written but not yet published. One cannot help but wonder where he can get so much done in so little time. I did the calculations, and the numbers simply do not add up. Maybe he can stop time? No such mechanism exists in this world. Is that actually possible in your home dimension? Nah, I just saw it in a movie once. About superheroes and stuff. What about you? You're going through these pages pretty fast. Actually, it's mostly pictures. Oh? Yeah, the author doesn't only write books, he also illustrates them. Sometimes he makes books out of only pictures. Neat. I just like looking at pictures. Same. I haven't seen any superheroes in this world. Saw a lot of robots, though. Well, I guess robots are more plausible than superpowers. True. Alright. So... this dry erase board is made of metal. A big book with a black clover on the cover. The title says, Emergence of New Ecological Niches in a Post-Sun World. Phosphor shrimp, also known as seed shrimp in certain vernaculars due to the shape of their transparent coat, these aquatic invertebrates are the most abundant life form in the ocean surrounding the Barrens. Common firefly, a nocturnal beetle with a vibrant glow, sometimes captured en masse and put in jars to be used as living lamps by the Glen's residents. This has inspired the now common practice of phosphor shrimp to do the same, of using phosphor shrimp to do the same. Oh. Oh, okay. Let's see what the other one is. A big book with a black clover on the cover. The title says, A Comprehensive Guide to Phosphors. As a general rule, if a phosphor loses its glow entirely, it cannot be relit unless exposed to the sun. If a phosphor is merely dim, it may be possible to boost it through exposure to another phosphor of higher energy, but even so, the boosted phosphor will never return to its original brightness. Very interesting. Oh, blue phosphor, location the Barrens. Out of the common phosphors, blue phosphor is of moderate levels of energy. It can exist in both organic and mineral forms. The mineral form is most commonly found in the metallic sand of the Barrens. The organic form is most commonly found in phosphor shrimp and their secretions. Although the light emission of blue phosphor is powerful, it has what I would describe as self-conserving properties. That is to say, the glow may not be constant. Most forms of blue phosphor will stop glowing if left undisturbed for long periods of time. If using blue phosphor to power machines, a motor should be set at a baseline level of activity to ensure a constant agitation of the phosphor. Alternatively, live phosphor shrimp can be used. Green phosphor, location the Glen. Out of the 3 common phosphors, green phosphor is of the highest energy. It is also the rarest of the common phosphors as it can only be found in organic form. Known sources include the sap from phosphor trees, fireflies, and various mosses. Although this phosphor is present in the ubiquitous ground-covering moss in the Glen, it is only in minute amounts and almost impossible to concentrate. Green phosphor is ideal for industrial use. However, due to its relative scarcity and past over-harvesting, there is currently no reliable source. Thankfully, at least locals of the Glen still have enough to get by. Red phosphor, location the Refuge. Out of the common phosphors, red phosphor is of the lowest energy. Excuse me. It exists exclusively in mineral form and can only give light when in solution. The dilute red phosphor abundant in the city's water channels can be concentrated and induced with currents. This can create an artificial high-energy state with greater luminosity. One major caveat is that the phosphor in this supersaturated solution will precipitate out rather quickly. As soon as the phosphor recrystallizes, it loses its glow permanently. If using supersaturated red phosphor as a power source, make sure there are proper facilities or surfaces that can replace it frequently. Interesting. Excuse me. Oh, you are the Messiah. Welcome. When I first entered the city, a big robot told me to look for a library on the surface. This is the same library, right? Affirmative. Oh, goody. Well, we're here. What do we do now? The big robot only said there'd be clues here. That is a question for the head librarian, George. Allow me to call her. Oh boy. Well, that's not good. She is not picking up. Is she not here? She is here. She is in the archival room upstairs. When she is concentrating on her work, she will ignore any and all phone calls. For several days. Yikes. Can you go get her in person then? Leaving this post is not in my programming. Then, can I go myself? Of course. The archival room is accessible through the stairwell behind me. Gotcha. Thanks. I'm on my third cup. I can't feel my limbs. But I have to stay awake. I need to find out how this book ends. Curse the author and his beautiful cliffhangers. Okay then, you do you, man. Unauthorized entry. Library card required for further access. Wait, what? Library card required for further access. I don't have a library card though. Where can I get one? This is a question for the head librarian, George. Allow me to call her. Oh no. I mean, if leaving that post is not in the programming, she is not picking up. I figured. Are you sure you can't just let me through? Letting you through without a library card is against my programming. Even in an emergency? My programming is not flexible. I have not been tamed. Then I'll go around. Coffee cups. Coffee's for grown-ups. Alright, well I need a library card. I know. Okay, so this is not... Can I borrow someone's library card by chance? Okay, no. Oh. You know, I've tried looking for the flying machine with my binoculars for ages. Never saw such a thing though. Do I have anything that even remotely resembles a card? No. So how do I get a card then? He just glared at me. I don't think we should bother him, Leo. Fair enough. So I need a library card. And how do I get a library card? Alright, where haven't I been? The labs. So I guess I'll do that. Actually, let me travel to Elevator Street. Let's just see if the plant is doing any better. Okay, nothing new. Elevator deck. Travel to the factory? Alright, let me see if I can solve this puzzle. So go one color at a time. 4 lights, correct. Access denied. 9 tries left. So 4 colors are correct. Five lights, correct. Access granted. Oh, okay. Cool. That was easy. If that puzzle is randomly generated, the paper implied that that puzzle was randomly generated. Man, was that easy in that case. My robot! What happened? I don't know. I left for a minute and... What am I gonna do? Alright. So... There's a whole bunch of red phosphor everywhere. Oh, that's a railing. We have another set of buildings. Alright, let's go ahead and keep going. I wonder what the author would do in this situation. Dr. Silverpoint usually references his works. Okay. I can barely keep my eyes open, man. How does Dr. Silverpoint get all that energy? Coffee? None of us have been sleeping very well in light of recent events. Square Particles took out a few of my robots last week and... she fell asleep. What's in the right building? These robots are malfunctioning at a frightening rate. Physical damage from square particle anomalies is almost impossible to revert. No living person can touch them unless they have a death wish. But if we're lucky, sometimes the squares go away on their own. But not before taking one of the robot's arms or legs. Or head. Okay. I don't know if you've ever seen a headless robot before, but it's quite a sight to behold. And also quite dangerous. Poop, we are waiting to be repaired. Interesting. This is so tedious. I miss the good old days before our robot repairing robots broke down. Oh, the robots have to be assembled by actual people. But aren't you a robot? No. I mean, do I sound like a robot to you? Not really. But your head is a TV. What does that have to do with anything? Never mind. We should probably fix the robots repairing robots first. But the higher-ups need these guys done first for some reason. Alright. What is in here? The Baron's engineer just reported another sighting of the particles in the cliff area. Well, nothing unusual at this point. So, silver? Ugh, those square particles just took out 2 of my robots in the glen. I might have put off the water analysis project for now. Monitoring? Monitoring? Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, a little bit of lag there. I'm picking up more disruptions in Sector 8 of the city. This is consistent with our earlier findings. Not good at all. Alright, and through the middle. Hello? Oh, shoot! If I had known you'd be here so soon, I would have turned off the darned lock. Hello there. Sorry about the weird security measures. It's okay. Leo helped me solve it. Did they now? So, can I help you with anything? Yeah. Do you know how I can get a library card? A library card? You'll have to ask the library for that. I tried. I need it to see the head librarian, but I can't get to see her without a library card. But at the same time, she's the one who gives out library cards. Really? Heh, that sounds like George, alright. I'm sorry you caught her on a bad day. Aw. Wait, I know. I can just give you my library card. It won't be hard for me to get another one. Wow, thanks. There, you're all set, I think. Wait. Shoot! I forgot. The front desk library bots have facial recognition. My photo on the card won't match you. Unless I tape a photo of my face to your face. That was a joke. Who knows, maybe you'll get lucky and the robot will take it anyway. Worst comes to worst, you can always find somewhere to take a photo. What is this? Something is poking out from this shelf. It's a tube of glitter glue. You can have that if you want. Never know when you need to glitter things up, right? Oh, are you sure? Yeah, I have tons of these. Tons of those. Thank you. I have glitter glue now, apparently. It's a bookshelf. Do you have anything more to say? So, you've been walking all over the world, huh? Mm-hmm. Jeez, I can't imagine. Do you get really tired sometimes? Kinda. But I don't mind. It's actually really pretty. Haha, I'm glad you think so. Even with the sun gone, the world is still a beautiful place. What did the world look like with the sun? Oh. You know, it's kind of embarrassing to admit how little of it I've actually seen. Oh? Ironic, isn't it? Even though I'm the world's leading researcher, all I do is stay here and build robots. They're the ones exploring the world. I just write down the data, crunch numbers, generate graphs. Right. I've been seeing robots everywhere. I just thought it was because the world was too dangerous for most people to explore. That's not far from the truth, actually. But I know someone who still does this research firsthand. Oh? Even after segments of land started collapsing and access to the more remote areas became difficult. I mean, he outright built a machine that could fly. Something we all thought was not physically possible. Oh, that's... I asked him about working with us, so he provides us with all sorts of insights from time to time. But for some reason, he really didn't want to build robots. Or, more specifically, coding them. How come? Beats me. I mean, he's happy to work with robots. In fact, he even... it's been a while since we last talked. You must be busy with his books now, yeah. Don't overwork yourself, okay? Your journey is just as important as your end goal. Cliché, but true. Out of curiosity, are you... Can you interact? Can I give you any of these? That's what I thought, because I remember seeing the note from the person in the city named Kip that was talking to Silver. So I wondered if the amulet might get a reaction from this person. Also, there was a photo of two people in Silver's place, wasn't there? Oh? That's... How did you get this? This robot lady in the Barrens gave it to me. She looked kinda like you? I see. It was supposed to be such a breakthrough, you know? I even based her on myself, so I'll know it works. Breakthrough? We wanted to build a robot that acts like a person, thinks like a person. A robot that isn't bound by its own code. Oh! But turns out you you can't really build something like that. Too many contradictions in the code made her unstable. That was the only time I've ever seen a robot go rogue. Scariest day of my life, tell you what. Rogue? But she seemed so nice when we talked. Even if she talked a little weird. She's been repaired for some time now. Fen was able to stabilize her volatile state through his own means. A real miracle worker, that. After he was through, she ended up turning out just like how I wanted. But the damage was already done. I gave up on her back then. We all did. I'm sure she realized that. And now she won't ever come back. She won't even answer my letters. I'm sorry. Sorry for rambling. You should hold on to that amber, okay? I will. Do you have anything to say about this? No, okay. What about this? Okay. And then if I do this, it's just... Okay. What about the feather? Alright. Okay, well, with that, I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode, or end the recording session for today. So let me go ahead and fast travel to Elevator Street, or... Was there another bed down here? No, I don't think there was. Let's go to Elevator Street. Let's go to bed. We should get going now, Leo. Oh, what? Okay, never mind. It's not letting me go to bed. In that case, I guess, let me go ahead and do the photos, so I'll be right back. Maybe after the librarian, it'll let me save. Let's go to Vendor Street. Here for your photos. Actually, yeah. I need to take a picture for reasons. Well, I got good news and bad news. The good news is that the photo center is right behind me. The bad news is that it doesn't work, right? Heh, you're catching on quick. After operations ended in the Barrens, this place got shut down. All of the engineers lost their jobs and became street vendors. Maybe Leo and I can figure it out from them. That's good. It would certainly help out people with expired IDs. Like me. Is this the... Oh. There's a slot here. Looks like paper or something might come out from it. Alright, so let's talk to the vendors. Is there anything you remember about how to work the camera? Let me see. When arranging the lenses, make sure that the thin lens is positioned between the two curved ones. Alright, thin lens between two curved. Can you tell me about how to get the camera working again? Yes, certainly. The thick lens should be positioned to the left of both the curved lenses. How many lenses do I have? Convex lens, thick lens, thin lens, and concave lens. So it should go thick lens, convex or concave, thin lens, convex or concave. So I need one more vendor. You used to be one of the camera engineers, right? The camera? Oh, joyous memories. We went through thick and thin together. By that I mean the concave lens did. Can you tell me how to fix the camera? It's been a while. I'm pretty sure the bulgy lens goes on one of the ends, but I forget which. Thick and thin together. By that I mean the concave lens did. So it's gonna go thick lens, concave, thin, convex. Oh, okay. This is the same dialogue. So it's empty rectangular slot. Something can fit here. The thick lens. Next is concave. Next is, whoops. Next is thin. And next is convex. Nice. Cheese? Ouch, my eyes. It's a photo of me. Are my eyes always this big? Photo of Nico. That is so cute. Alright, and the glitter glue. The back of this photo is covered in glue. And glitter. Photo of Nico sticky onto Kip's card. The card has my face on it now. Quote-unquote Kip's library card. Leo and I fixed the camera. Ah, sweet. Oh, okay. Alright, let me go ahead and fast travel. Let's try to sleep again. Alright. Still won't let me go to sleep. So I guess let's talk to George. Alright. Authenticating barcode. Executing facial recognition. Photo match successful. You're good to go. Have a nice day, Miss Kip. Maybe I should have changed the name. Alright. So what is going to happen? Looks like an old phone. It's full. Small tree. Hi? Hi. Are you alright? Can I help you? Yeah. I was wondering if you could tell me what I should do next. I think I'm supposed to go in the tower? The tower. A grim obelisk. A solemn reminder of our fate. We're all gonna die. So, how do I get in? I don't know. I've been reading and studying all my life, and yet I haven't even found any books about entering the tower. Oh, I know there's a small room you can go in, but everybody knows that. I see. What is this? A book is poking out from the shelf. Another fruitful visit to the Great Prophet today. She seemed in high spirits. She told me that she saw another glimpse of the Messiah's arrival, more vivid than ever before. The Messiah will wake up in a dark house. She said the vision included lights from a window and the sound of footsteps on wood floor. Regrettably, she is unsure of the house's location. Rachis was also present at the meeting. I ended up visiting his house later and we swapped notes. He's been very vigilant on recording the prophet's day-to-day musings, and his writings have been significantly more legible lately. His children were endearing as ever. The older child, Calamus, has expressed an interest in reading. I offered to teach him as I did his father. Let me unequip this. Interesting. What is this? These boxes are full of loose papers and notebooks. You just had to remind me. What's wrong? The author hasn't shown up lately, nor has he sent me any new manuscripts. Oh? I'm his editor and publisher, you know. What if he doesn't want me to help him anymore? He's brilliant. He works so fast. I'm so behind with publishing his books. What if he thinks I'm too slow? Even after he stopped sending me things, I still can't keep up. The pile seems to just keep growing. A book is poking out from the shelf. Ah, this looks like a sketchbook of some sort. Wednesday, another still life of some objects on my desk. Still not very good, but Silver can recognize the objects at least. Thursday, various sketches, practice. Huh. A book is poking out from the shelf. Hey! I think this book is actually about clovers. Although its pigmentation is primarily black, the leaves display incredible iridescence when exposed to sunlight. These curious plants are most resilient and can even thrive in the metallic sand and harsh climate of the Barrens. In the glen, it can also grow directly on top of moss layer without competing with the moss for resources. Radiocarbon dating of fossils suggests that these plants may be the first life forms to colonize our world. The fridge is full of bottled water and takeout boxes. Computer screen says something about updated databases. Looks like a printer. So, do you have any questions about books? It's all I'm good for. Alright, so we have more books over here I saw from this side. Oh, we have one more book over here. A book is poking out from the shelf. Thankfully, Dr. Silverpoint's team was able to replicate our prototype. On the right is an updated sketch of some of the modifications of the external design. More importantly, we used a radically different architecture for the microprocessor due to limited resources this time, but it should still be capable of delivering the late prophet's message. The team suggested that taming was a lost cause. So that's why they said it was not worth the effort. Or there wasn't enough time, I don't remember which one. Wireless signal amplifier. That's the, isn't that the amber staff from the altar? And the robe was also in the altar, maybe? Box full of notebooks. A stack of blank papers. Boxes full of manuscripts. Stack of blank papers. A book on the ground. But she deeply believed in the multiverse theory. Regarding alternative versions, she likened the probability to the rolling of dice. Recently, I found that theory easier and easier to believe, but I could not describe it very well back then. Nevertheless, I still wrote it to the best of my abilities. After all, it felt only right to honor her this way. There are 6. Which one did you encounter? 4? Bookworm achievement unlocked. I don't think this is a good time for a nap, Leo. So, what is the multiverse theory? There's a black clover symbol on the cover of this book. Hey, and this other book has a clover on its spine. And the rest of these books too. Are they all about clovers? That is just what the author uses to mark his works. I don't even know his name. Oh, so he wrote all of these books? Yeah. Oh, questions about books, duh. Actually, let's do that first. Let's see. Excuse me. I do have this book. I think it's written in some sort of words I don't recognize. Let me see. Oh. Oh, dear. Hmm? Hey, is it alright if I borrow this? There's no mistake. I have to translate it. Oh, no problem. I'll try my best, but it probably won't be very fast. That's okay. Oh. Excuse me. Oh dear, are you tired? A little. Ah, well. I do have a guest room upstairs. Ah, but it's in the attic though. Sorry if it's not very comfortable. Working as fast as I can. No worries. Oh, excuse me, again. You can go take a nap if you want. If you forgot, the guest... Okay, yeah. Alright. Well, now we will do everything I said in the outro, but this was very interesting. So, I don't know what that is about multiverses and stuff like that. Are there 6 like versions of this world? Apparently, I'm not sure. But that was interesting about the clovers and the robots and stuff and the prophet bot. So yeah, I'm not sure what to make of it, but apparently when we come back, we will see what the journal says. And beyond that, I don't know what's going to happen, but we shall see. So thank everybody so much for checking out the video. I really do appreciate it. If you want to be notified of when I upload the next part of the file to the archives, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and ring that bell, as well as leave a like or comment if you so desire. Thanks again, and I will see you next time. I'm a little tired from walking. Is it alright if I take a nap? Yes.
Upload successful. Click here to view previous files. Have a pleasant day.